SUVs are often seen as the ultimate family vehicles, offering space, comfort, and performance. But not all SUVs are created equal. Some models fall short in terms of reliability, performance, or value for money. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 worst SUVs you should never buy, whether it's due to poor build quality, underwhelming performance, or a high price tag. These vehicles have earned their spot on this list. Let's dive in. Number 1. Jeep Wrangler. The Jeep Wrangler is an iconic off-roader, but it's far from perfect. Priced starting at around $33,000, it's not cheap, especially considering its flaws. The exterior design is rugged and timeless, but the interior feels outdated with cheap plastics and limited tech features. On the road, the Wrangler struggles with poor handling, a stiff ride, and excessive noise. While it excels off-road, its on-road performance is lackluster. Fuel efficiency is also a major downside, with the V6 engine averaging just 17 to 25 mpg. For the price, you'd expect better comfort and refinement. Number 2. Volkswagen Atlas Cross Sport. The Volkswagen Atlas Cross Sport starts at around $37,000, but it doesn't deliver enough to justify the cost. The exterior design is sleek and modern, but the interior feels cramped for a mid-size SUV, especially in the third row. The materials are subpar and the infotainment system is clunky. Performance-wise, the base engine is underwhelming, offering sluggish acceleration and poor fuel economy. The ride quality is decent, but the handling is uninspiring. For a vehicle in this price range, the Atlas Cross Sport falls short in both practicality and performance. Number 3. Dodge Hornet. The Dodge Hornet, starting at around $30,000, is a newcomer to the SUV market, but it's already disappointing. The exterior design is sporty, but the interior feels cheap with hard plastics and a lack of premium features. Performance is a mixed bag. The base engine is underpowered, and the optional hybrid model doesn't deliver the efficiency you'd expect. The ride is stiff, and the handling is mediocre at best. For a vehicle that promises excitement, the Hornet fails to deliver on multiple fronts, making it a poor choice in its segment. Number 4. Volkswagen Taos. The Volkswagen Taos starts at around $25,000, but it's not the budget-friendly SUV it seems. The exterior is stylish, but the interior is cramped, especially in the back seat. The materials feel cheap, and the infotainment system is frustrating to use. Performance is underwhelming, with a sluggish engine and a transmission that's slow to respond. Fuel economy is decent, but not enough to make up for its lackluster driving dynamics. For a compact SUV, the Taos offers little to justify its price tag, especially when compared to competitors. Number 5. Jeep Grand Cherokee. The Jeep Grand Cherokee starts at around $40,000, but it's not the luxury SUV it pretends to be. The exterior is bold and rugged, but the interior, while improved, still feels dated compared to rivals. The infotainment system is clunky, and the materials don't match the price point. Performance is a letdown, the base engine is underpowered, and the ride quality is stiff. Fuel economy is poor, averaging just 19 to 26 mpg. For a vehicle in this price range, the Grand Cherokee fails to deliver the refinement and performance you'd expect. Number 6. Ford Escape. The Ford Escape starts at around $28,000, but it's far from a standout in the compact SUV segment. The exterior design is bland, and the interior feels cheap with hard plastics and a lack of premium features. The base engine is underwhelming, and the ride quality is rough, especially on uneven roads. Fuel economy is decent, but not enough to make up for its lackluster performance. The infotainment system is also frustrating to use. Overall, the Escape fails to impress in a highly competitive market. Number 7. Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. The Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross starts at around $26,000, but it's not worth the money. The exterior design is polarizing, and the interior feels cramped with low-quality materials. The infotainment system is outdated and difficult to use. Performance is lackluster, with a sluggish engine and poor handling. Fuel economy is average, but the ride quality is rough and uncomfortable. For a compact SUV, the Eclipse Cross offers little to justify its price, especially when compared to more capable rivals. Number 8. Rivian R1S. The Rivian R1S is an all-electric SUV with a starting price of around $78,000, but it's not without its flaws. The exterior design is futuristic, but the interior, while spacious, feels overpriced for the quality of materials. Performance is impressive, with quick acceleration and solid handling, but the ride quality is stiff. The biggest issue is the limited charging infrastructure and range anxiety, which makes it impractical for long trips. For the price, the R1S doesn't offer enough to justify its high cost. Number 9. Audi Q3. The Audi Q3 starts at around $37,000, but it's not the luxury SUV it claims to be. The exterior design is sleek, but the interior feels cramped with low-quality materials. The infotainment system is frustrating to use, and the ride quality is stiff. Performance is underwhelming, with a sluggish engine and poor handling. Fuel economy is decent, but not enough to make up for its lackluster driving dynamics. For a luxury SUV, the Q3 fails to deliver the refinement and performance you'd expect. Number 10. GMC Yukon. The GMC Yukon starts at around $55,000, but it's not the premium SUV it pretends to be. The exterior design is bold, but the interior feels dated with cheap materials and a lack of modern features. The infotainment system is clunky, and the ride quality is stiff. Performance is underwhelming, with a sluggish engine and poor handling. Fuel economy is terrible, averaging just 15 to 22 mpg. For a vehicle in this price range, the Yukon fails to deliver the luxury and performance you'd expect. And there you have it, the top 10 worst SUVs you should never buy. While some of these vehicles may look appealing on the surface, they fall short in key areas like performance, interior quality, and value for money. If you're in the market for an SUV, make sure to do your research and avoid these models. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more honest car reviews. See you in the next video.